You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up? All my truckers out there, I need y'all to be tuned in to All Hustle, No Fear each and every morning. We will be in your ear, keeping you awake, making sure you don't roll over that slow ass car in front of you, or you get to your destination safely, okay? Make sure you tune in, leave them lot lizards alone, and listen to All Hustle, No Fear each and every morning for 7 to 10 a.m., waking you up in the best way. All you got to do is download Hits 92.3 ATL's app in the iTunes store or the Android, Google Play, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Download it and listen. All of y'all CBD 492 Burger 495. Breaker 49. We've got a hot body on the radio right now, sounding real good, giving us orgasms. Let us go ahead and tune in right now to Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Over and out.
This project is something that I've never, ever seen Hollister do. This is a real dream come true. Hi, my name is Gerald Brown, and this is the Midwest Kids Hollister Collection. We just invest in real people. I want people to see the clothes and be able to see themselves in it. The collection looks amazing. It's like a dream come true in so many ways.
Alix Beats Mafia.
Yeah. OG Maker.
General Savage. Eddie Soldier.
I know what they like. I know what they like. So what? Let's get it. I'm a trapper. I'm a shotter. Yeah. I'm a baller. At that number. Yeah. I'm a trapper. I'm a shotter. I'm a baller. At that number. Yeah. And they say, Pistol, what's your lingo? You know, I only speak digits. All of this guala, ain't no need to be friendly. I got a lot of dough, so I keep a lot of bitches. The Cubans around my neck, got a nigga looking frigid. Chain about heavy as a midget. Wheels about taller than a midget. Gun too big and it's extended. I shoot first cause I ain't trying to be in it. I'm in the kitchen water whipping, no pretending. Press the fork and I'ma scrape the whole bowl. She chose me, so I'ma sell the whole soul. Nigga cash rule me and plus the whole damn globe. I let the chopper go and make your soul go. Let's go. I left my new bitch for my old hoe. I'm a trapper, I'm a shotter, now you already know. I come through the ditch and shoot up the ocean. I'm a shotter. Yeah. I'm a baller. At that number. Yeah. I'm a trapper. I'm a shotter. I'm a baller.
I'm about baller.
At that number.
Jesus told me trap or die. Tip told me be easy. Tip really told me that they probably don't believe me. Boosie told me set it off like Queen Latifah. Charlotte Lowe told me how to move the white and reefer. But I'm the go to all goats, so I don't need advice. And I'm a fan of taking risks, so I'ma pull a heist. Everything you done did, I done did it twice. Rollo, that's my brother, so you know that I'ma roll the dice. I got kids, you got kids, but that shit ain't the same. I never hold no game from them trying to strengthen their brain. I'm in that 2020 thing, and that shit got no brains. Talk down on my name, you gon' leave with no brain. And if a nigga don't do for me, I ain't tripping. I'm my own damn boss, like I'm big crippin'. And if a nigga don't invest in me, he slipping. Cause I'm all about my blues, like I'm big crippin'. I'm King Griffin with the stick, while me knock him out the park. I'm not the one to be played with, bitch, I'm straight from College Park. I hear you talking shit, but you ain't said shit. Don't make a fucking flint, you be the dead bitch. I got the keys to my city, you ain't no locksmith. Protect my energy, I swear you niggas toxic. You pussy nigga couldn't even breathe the same air I breathe. Weed head, crop my shirt, I'm so fresh and so clean.
I'm a trapper. I'm a shotter. Yeah. I'm a baller. At that number. Yeah. I'm a trapper. I'm a shotter. Yeah. I'm a baller. At that number. Oh, gee. I'm a shotter. I'm in your country. I keep it on me. I keep them around me. I got them shooters. You know they bullet. I'm always bought the paper. I saw my profit. I with some weededs. We smoke that good weed. We smoke exotic. My bitch is exotic. I'm in the city. I get it poppin'. She talk that good shit. Might take her shopping. Turn up. I'm a trapper. I'm a shatter. Yeah. I'm Boguala. At a number. Yeah. I'm a trapper. I'm a shatter. I'm Boguala. At a number. Yeah.
Oh, hey, honey. Let me take a good pause and tell you how you need to join this book club. I joined in the beginning of the year because I wanted to learn more. I wanted to grow. I wanted to be different. I wanted to do things different. So I joined the book club, and it has been nothing but amazing. I read once a month a different book, and I am so proud of myself. So go ahead, go to allhustlenotfear.com, click on the link to join the book club, and come on with us. Because listen, I heard they say that we don't know anything, and in order for us to keep things away from us, they want to put it in a book. I don't know about you, but I will not be left out.
Hey, cook it up, Luna.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we getting money over here. Stack it, flip it, stack it. Ooh. We getting money, baby. Yeah. Trap rolling on all foes. Yeah. This trap right here do not close. This trap right here never close. Yeah. Pack came in already gone. Pack came in already sold. Yeah. Trap rolling on all foes. Yeah. I'm in the bit with the hoes. I'm the one serving the hoes. Yeah. We hit all my clothes. I'm the one serving the O's. Yeah. The junkie keep swinging the dough. Yeah. Just to my foes. Smoke that weed. Roll that dose. Yeah. I'm the one with all the pounds. We won't let you come down. Yeah. I should've never put it like that. I should've never did that whole down. Yeah. I should've never gave it that D. I should've never took that P. Yeah. Now the bitch all on me. Asking me for all the weed. Yeah. Hold up. Bitch, fall back. Bitch, don't you ever call back. Yeah. Smashing past on these hoes. What the fuck you nigga call that? Yeah. I'm getting money by all means. Chasing after all these racks. Yeah. Play with my money, you a fool. They gon' make the thing go click clack. Yeah. You niggas saving these hoes. You niggas breaking the code. Yeah. You niggas ain't 100. You lying. You shaving the loaf. Yeah. You done got crossed by a friend, but I here embracing the foes. Yeah. These niggas acting like hoes, but my trap rolling all foes. Yeah. Trap rolling on all foes. Yeah. This trap right here do not close. This trap right here never close. Yeah. Pack came in already gone. Pack came in already sold. Yeah. Trap rolling on all foes. Yeah. Trap rolling on all foes. Yeah. This trap right here do not close. This trap right here never close. Yeah. Pack came in already gone. Pack came in already sold. Yeah. Trap rolling on all foes. Yeah.
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends. And that's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the ropes. Middle finger stretched, if you thinking it's a joke, tell my friend I'm about to blow,
Baby,
baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. What's up, y'all? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your favorite alarm clock, your favorite big mouth, your favorite please, sunshine. It is too early in the morning. That's right. It's your girl, Sunshine Reigns, a.k.a. Griselda Blanca, a.k.a. Uni the Motivator, a.k.a. the Party Starter. But you tune in each and every morning because I am your hood unicorn. And today is my holiday. That's right. If you don't know, today is my half birthday. That's right. Exactly 6 months ago, I would have been born. And of course, this is the day I probably should have been born on. Happy 420 to all of my smokers out there, my dank heads, all the folks who like to smoke sticky, icky, icky. If you like that Mary Jane, that ganja, that mota, if you like that stuff that gets you high, 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 then today is your day. And I just want to say, y'all already know what I'm doing. Y'all already know, Shirley. You already know I'm doing this all day today. Okay? We going in, my friend. Because today is 420. So the first one, we've got green apple. This is green apple. Yes, yes. Ooh, tangy. So I'm getting my day started the way it's supposed to be. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Ooh, that was tangy. I taste that in the back of my throat, baby. Yes. If you don't know, you still have time, okay? Get your tickets to Art and Spark. I will be at Art and Spark tonight. I will be hosting. Art and Spark for 420 be the best fun you ever have. I'm talking about that be the most free-flowing, freely giving away stuff you ever can experience, okay? Art and Spark be the stuff. All right, I love it. I love it. I love it. So make sure you get your tickets. I'll be there. I might even give away something free. Who knows? But you can go to spark.com to get your tickets for Art and Spark for today, okay? Whatever they got left is what they got left. You might just be able to get a ticket to just be in the building and just experience the experience, okay? But if you can actually get tickets, have some fun, man. We always painting something really dope. And Miami, if you're out there, Miami, and you're listening, Art and Spark will be in Miami on Saturday. Okay, so that's a great opportunity for you to experience what we experience here all the time. All right, Dubs is calling me. Hold on. Hello, Dubs. No, it's in the morning. Why would my show be at night? I saw you say that on the thing, and I was wondering. Yeah, no, Dubs, my show is always in the AM. I wake your ass up. So are you not on the way? Okay, well, I'm live on the radio now, so let me go ahead and go. All right, I'll see you later. Bye. All right, y'all. Well, Dubs of Hash was going to be my special guest today. I was going to make it a secret, but the secret's out. Dubs of Hash can't make it. He thought it was PM, not AM. Why he thought PM, I have no idea. Because Sunshine Show ain't never been at night. That's Alix show that's at night. That's not Sunshine that's at night. So it's okay, Dubs. We'll get you in here another day. But y'all already know I prepare for the worst, so I'm not worried about it. I guess that just means I'm gonna have to drink this whole thing by myself today. Oh. Happy 420 to you too, teacher Anitra. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I guess I gotta go ahead and give you guys some motivation. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and motivate you guys. And my motivation for today is hold yourself accountable. I need y'all to know one thing, and that's that a lot of times I'm going to keep bringing up the same principles over and over and over again. One, because I'm continuously having new prostitutes come. Okay, I'm always getting new members, getting new people here. So I have to remember that everybody hasn't heard this same word. Okay. The second thing is, it's just like when you read a book. You can hear something one time, and the first time you hear it, you ingest it one way. You hear it again, and it gets ingested another way. You hear it again, and you receive it another way. Your perspective continually change. So I'm going to always talk to you guys about failure. I'm always going to talk to you about holding yourself accountable. I'm always going to talk to you about talking nice to yourself. I'm always going to talk to you about beating up your imposter syndrome. I got into a fight with my imposter syndrome yesterday. Sure did, because I saw something on paper and somebody questioned me. Big Red Leads, I'm talking to you specifically because you know what I'm talking about. But I got questioned about what I put on the paper about my prices. And the question that they asked me had validity. And here came Rochelle talking about, well, maybe you should lower the price. And baby, by the end of that conversation, it's the same price. We're not going anywhere. I'm not changing this. We're at least going to try, because she didn't even want me to try. We're at least going to try at this price before we alter, change, reduce, or whatever the hell else we need to do. We going to try though, Rochelle. How about that? And so just understand that these are principles that I stand on, that I really feel as though we as a collective have to take better care of paying attention to these things and working through them. So as I said, accountability goes beyond just making sure you do what you're supposed to do, as in like you get your stuff done or whatever. Accountability is saying that you don't need another person to tell you, to help, well, not help you, but to tell you that you need to adjust, that you need to hold yourself to a certain standard and be accountable for that. There are things that we're watching people do, and we're saying to ourselves, you ain't got no damn sense. But it's not that they don't have any sense. At least not to me. It's not that they don't have any sense, because they absolutely have sense. Because if somebody else was doing the exact same thing that they were doing, they would see the fault in it. The problem is that a lot of people don't have accountability. So as you walk through your day today and tomorrow, this is your homework. As you walk through the day today and tomorrow, I want you to think about places where you haven't held yourself accountable. You know it's something you were supposed to be doing and you walk past it. Just like the kids walk past the sock on the floor, and you like, come on now, y'all see this, you better than that. You're holding them accountable, right? So what are you walking past? What are you not doing? What are you not paying attention to because you don't want to hold yourself accountable? And it could be something as easy as the laundry that has been sitting there for 5 days and you just have not done what you need to do and fold it up and clean it up. You haven't held yourself accountable. Maybe it's that dining room table that has a whole bunch of shit on it, but you ain't dined on it in years, and you haven't held yourself accountable to cleaning this shit up and organizing it. Y'all see what I'm saying? It can be very small things, or it can be something as big as, did you write a chapter in your book today? Did you read a chapter of your book today? Did you write down your I wants? That's something I want for us. I want us to start working with writing down our I wants. I want to do this. I want to meet this person. I want to go here. I want to feel like this. I want to experience this. I want to be with this type of person. What do you want? Stop being afraid of telling the universe what you want. and write it down and read it. You might not remember all the things that you want, but they're there. Teacher Nietzsche said that damn exercise machine. All right, Teacher Nietzsche. So what is it about this exercise machine? Is it not in the right place? Are you not doing anything with it? Should you have sold it? Should you get your ass on it? What is it about this exercise machine that you haven't done? Rodney, Big Red Leads. Who else in here? Anybody else in here? That's all I see right now. I need y'all to hold Teacher Nietzsche accountable for whatever she about to say. I need y'all to make sure when y'all see her in this chat room that y'all shame her next week if she ain't done whatever it is she about to say she's supposed to do with this exercise bike. You got to put it together. No. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Now I got to be here for you. Hold on. Teacher Nietzsche, you don't put that together. You got to find a fine ass man to come put that together. You need to reach out and be like, excuse me, I got an exercise bike at my house and I just need somebody to help little old me put it together. If you do, I'll make you some chicken and macaroni and cheese and some squash. Like you got to do that right, Teacher. You know better than that. Does it have laundry hanging on it? Now she says she got to put it together. It ain't even ready yet to have laundry hanging on it. She ain't even did it so she can get on it. Okay. Good morning, Rodney. How you doing? Good morning. Big Red said, keeping yourself honest, honorable, and holding your feet to the fire. Exactly. Not autocorrect, right? Oh, I get it. Autocorrect. Do it yourself. Correct yourself. I stand on that principles. I really do. We don't have enough character. People don't have character and honor. And I can tell that the people that I like, that I really fuck with, are people who they display their character and honor, and I respect them for that. Even the crazy ones, they still have a standard that they hold themselves accountable to. I respect that. I do. Big Red. Teacher Nietzsche need a plumber. She don't need no handyman. She needs somebody that lay putting it. Okay. Good morning. I told y'all this is After Dark Radio in the morning. Dubs of hash in the morning. Okay. All right. What we gonna talk about today? Because we got to talk about some things. Of course, we're gonna talk about something that has to do with WIDs. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on in the cannabis world. We're also going to talk about what else I got up here. Let me see what I got for Thursday. Teacher Nietzsche laughing at me, and I'm right. Okay, so we are going to talk about the 38th state to go ahead and we're going to talk about the 38th state to go ahead and put something about cannabis on the books. And we're also, today is What the Fuck Florida. So we're going to talk about Florida today too, y'all. I need y'all to understand that Florida is in my heart so much. Florida is in my heart so much. Does everybody know that what 420 stands for? Does everybody know where 420 came from? If you don't, this is a great time to let you know what 420 stands for. Okay. So happy 420. And I actually know this story. It's funny. Keith Herb, Mary Jane, Zaza. Would you buy flower by any would a flower by any other name smoke so sweet? On 420, it just might. Each year, April 20th rolls around and weed smokers pass the pipe, revealing their love for the magical herb. But how did a random day in late April become an international observance for marijuana enthusiasts? Whether you celebrate it or not, you may be interested to learn the smoke haze lore behind the holiday. Most popularly believed story involves a gaggle of cannabis-loving California teens, a wall at a high school campus, and a famous rock band. So April 20th or 420 in its calendar denotation is a holiday celebrated by many weed smokers both in the United States and around the globe. So this isn't just a United States thing. And I thought it was just American thing, but 420 is everywhere. So that's great. That's really dope. It's a day for smokers to celebrate their love of the flower, particularly in the U.S. where marijuana is not federally legal. It also serves as a rallying date for advocates of legalization. Though there's no officially agreed upon story about the holiday's origins, plenty of popular theories exist. Perhaps the most famous, the famous one is a cohort of teenagers in California. So some high schoolers attending North California San Rafael High School in the early 1970s, which dubbed themselves the Waldos, used to gather up at 4:20 p.m. and smoke. We weren't stupid stoners, Steve Capper, 68, an original Waldo said, pointing to a certificate for exceptional achievement in citizenship he received in school. The point being, the Waldos engaged in after-school activities like sports and studying, so 4:20 was the chosen time that the group could all meet up. The timestamp code for the act of smoking weed and eventually spread beyond the Golden State borders. So who was the messenger? None other than the band, the Grateful Dead. Dave Reddix, a member of the Waldos, told Time magazine in 2017 that the band helped popularize the term during his tenure working as a roadie for the bassist Phil Lesh. Time reports that during a December show in 1990, some deadheads in Oakland debuted flyers inviting people to smoke 420 at 4:20 p.m. on April 20th. One of the recipients of the flyer was Steen Bloom, a reporter at High Times. The following year, the popular cannabis publication printed that flyer and a new date was born. So that's pretty cool. Okay. So why is 420 associated with weed? The Waldos themselves didn't notice the holiday's far reach into the late 1990s. They began to see it spray painted on benches and signs and decided they needed to set the record straight on the story behind it. Now, celebrities, cannabis shops, and novice smokers all alike celebrate 420. Though other theories exist about the origins of 420, including references to a California police code and a Bob Dylan songs, the Waldos have remained adamant that they are the true architects of the holiday. Reddit and Capper both shrugged off competing theories, saying no other group has presented evidence that has been verified by a legitimate source. Every year, more and more people start claiming 420 as their own. Their documented proof, which is compiled on a website, is now kept in a bank in San Francisco. They said the address is not so coincidentally located at 420 Montgomery Street, which is so cool. The Waldos gather each year to celebrate 420 together. This year, Reddick and Capper say that they will be meeting fellow members of their high school tote club at the Unitas Brewery in North Carolina, which has a signature beer named after them, the Waldo's Special Ale. They describe its flavor profile, unsurprisingly, as dank. We didn't know at the time were we creating history, but we find it rather amusing that this has taken off. And I think that is so freaking cool. Now, my little brother says some stuff like this. My little brother says that he is the inventor of the head nod. And when you ask him, how did you become the inventor of the head nod? He's like, well, one day I was in elementary school or junior high school or whatever. He's younger than me, so he was younger then. He is like, he was in school and he was holding his lunch tray. And his homeboy was like, what's up, J. Lou? And he looked at him and he was like, and nodded his head. And after that, everybody started doing the head nod. Now, how honest or true this is, I don't know. But shout out to 420. And shout out to people who have been creating and making things, and people have been taking off with it. Okay, it's all cap. That's jiggy with it. Whatever else these kids are saying these days and everything else. Hey, because that's funny. That's definitely funny. My little brother, it means that too. He's like, no, I made that up. Everybody does that because of me. And I'm like, right. Let's see. Rodney says she gonna lace teacher Anitra with a man for show. I mean, whatever she want. If she want a man, a woman, this, that, or them, I'm gonna get her whatever tickle her fancy. If she don't want nobody, I'm gonna tell y'all to leave her the hell alone. I'm a matchmaker. Okay, whether it's making matches for business relationships or personal relationships, it don't matter. I'll make a match. Teacher Anitra, I want you to put a thing out there on Facebook and be like, you need somebody to help you put this bite together. And everybody that hits your DM and say they can help you, go to their profile, look them over. If they married, look married, booed up with somebody, they got to go. If they ugly, look like they breast stink, or they feet are cut up your sheets, let them go. You wait until you find somebody that look presentable, look single, and you be like, yeah, come on over here and fix this thing for me. I'm trying to tell you, that's how you do that, friend. We gonna get you a man. She said, no, I want a man's sunshine. And that's fine. And we gonna get you one. Somebody out there somewhere with a good heart, some good pockets. Okay. You gotta like kids because she already got a kid. And you already gotta have your kid, because I don't think teacher Anitra trying to have no more kids. Okay. And you gotta like to travel and laugh. And it'll help if you a Mason, because she an Eastern Star, and y'all can do some shit together. There you go. See, I got your back, teacher Anitra. I am gonna be high. I'm gonna be so high today. Okay, so let's also talk about this 38th state. Now, y'all know I keep saying this: 38 states. It's only 50 in the union. This is exactly why the rest of the world thinks that we are crazy. How is it that we have a country that in one place you can be okay for having a plant, in another place you go to jail for years? And just so y'all know, this is not me saying that. This is the other countries saying that. Other countries have America on a travel warning. We are a travel warning, and they tell you the laws are crazy as hell. They differ from state to state. That don't make sense. If you are not a white cis male, don't go. Like, I'm not making this stuff up. This is what they say about your country. So, Kentucky is up. Shout out to Kentucky. Kentucky governor signs medical marijuana legalization bill into law. Okay. The governor of Kentucky has signed a bill to legalize marijuana, making the state the 38th state in the U.S. to enact reform. Just one day after the House approved the legislation from Senator Stephen West, Governor Andy Beshear fulfilled his pledge to sign the law on Friday. The governor had rallied citizens to pressure their state representatives to pass the bill. Far too many of our people face the obstacle of having chronic or terminal diseases like cancer, or like those like our veterans suffering from PTSD, or Kentuckians living with epilepsy, seizures, Parkinson's, or more. These folks want and deserve safe, effective methods of treatment. Okay. Advocates have been optimistic about medical marijuana's prospects this year. The House had advanced similar measures in past sessions, only to have them stall in the Senate. But things proved different this time, with other bodies taking the lead in advancing the issues. I don't like the way you wrote that. One of the prime reasons I sponsored this bill and moved it along, other states have adopted this and have seen not only a 20 to 30% reduction in opioid use, but also a 20 or 30% reduction in drug addiction. So for all the propaganda that has been shoved down our throats for years saying that cannabis is a addictive drug that will make you do other drugs, I call bullshit, because cannabis helps get you off of other drugs. Okay? Like, I call bullshit. I really do. If you haven't looked, Kentucky has a severe addiction problem, and I think Senate Bill 47 and medical marijuana can be a part of the solution. Representative James Nemes, who's a Republican who carried medical cannabis bills in the House for several sessions, said there are thousands and thousands of Kentuckians who just want to be and want to feel better, and this can help them out. All right. So here's what the bill SB 47 will accomplish. Patients with recommendations from doctors or advanced nurse practitioners can qualify to use cannabis if they have cancer, severe pain, epilepsy, multiple sclerosis, muscle spasms or spasticity, chronic nausea, clinical vomiting, post-traumatic stress disorder, or any other medical condition or disease which the Kentucky Center for Cannabis deems appropriate. Smoking will be prohibited, but patients can still have access raw cannabis for vaporization. Wait. What? Smoking marijuana will be prohibited. That means not allowed, right? That means not allowed. So you telling me I can have the weed, but I can't ingest it the way I want to? But patients can still access raw cannabis for vaporization. Home cultivation will not be allowed, and patients can possess up to a 30-day supply of cannabis in their residence and a 10-day supply on their person. How much is a 30-day supply? Because a 30-day supply, I can say that might be a half a pound, a little more. You know what I mean? I say what y'all think a 30-day supply of marijuana is for you? Is it a pound? Is it a half a pound? And don't be funny trying to be like, no, you gotta smoke. I'm talking about people with jobs, things to do, trying to accomplish shit in their life. You might have children or whatever. I'm not talking about folks that sitting around playing video games all day and don't have a life to live, okay? On average, most people gonna smoke maybe about 4 to 6 blunts a day, right? About 4 to 6 blunts a day, right? Or am I a weed head? Y'all, that's the question. How much is a 30-day supply of weed? I'm gonna ask that today at Art and Spark. Okay. There will be a 35% THC cap on flower, marijuana products, and 70% cap for concentrates. Edibles cannot exceed 10 milligrams per serving. Oh, that's no fun. Give me a 50 milligram. Let's go. We about to have a party, okay? Medical cannabis will be exempt from sales and taxes. The Cabinet for Health and Family Services will be charged with overseeing the program, including setting regulations and issuing business license. License categories including 3 tiers of cultivators, as well as producers, processors, safety compliance facilities, and dispensaries. Local governments can opt out of allowing cannabis businesses to operate, but citizens can petition to have their municipalities opt back in. A 9-member board of physicians and advertisers will be created, consisting of 7 physicians and 2 advanced nurse practitioners. Regulations will need to be finalized by July 1, 2024, and the main provisions of the law will take effect on January 1, 2025. All right. I think this is really good. It's a start. I would like to know, how do I qualify for PTSD? Because as a Black person in America, I don't care what you say, I have PTSD. If you put me in a car, you put a police officer behind me, and you turn on his lights, I promise you, I will have a physical reaction. My knuckle, and I've watched it happen. It actually happened to me a couple of years ago. I don't get stopped by the police very often. I'm a wonderful driver. I'm I'm not a dick on the road, so I don't get stopped very often. But this particular incident happened to me after I had been arrested and spent like 4 days in jail for something I did not do. And the way they arrested me it felt more like a kidnapping. Like I cannot begin to explain. I can begin to explain it, but explaining this situation is so crazy. But that's not the point. I spent about 4 days in DeKalb County Jail. My dad came from Ohio to get me out, even though I had a boyfriend. Broke up with that nigga because I lived with him. We're not talking about that though. But after that experience, I had a hard time getting stopped by police. So I was in Tyrone, Georgia, and the police officer stopped my car. And when he did, my kid was in the back seat. Zoe wasn't born yet. It was just me and Georgie. And I'm holding the steering wheel, and I'm like, Georgie, do not take off your seatbelt. I know the car has stopped, but do not take off your seatbelt. Stay still. Don't move. The cop gets to the car and he's like, roll the window down. So I only roll the window down like 4 inch, like maybe 6 inches. I rolled the window down this much, not enough for him to be able to stick his hand in my car and open up the door. He was going to have to break the window if he wanted to get in. And I know what somebody's thinking, like, damn, Sunshine, what did you do? But as of now, you're talking to a person. I'm sweating now. As of now, you're talking to a person who felt as though they've been kidnapped by the police. So this is a police officer. So I'm preventing him from being able to easily acquire my body. That's all it is to it. I've got PTSD. I am white knuckling the steering wheel. And he's like, ma'am, can I see your license and your insurance card? They don't ask for registration in Georgia. I don't know why y'all think they ask for registration. I've never been asked for my registration. Bitch, pull that up on your computer. It's registered. And I was like, okay, my purse is in the back seat. Is it okay for me to reach into the back seat and get my purse so that I can get my wallet? I do not have any guns in the car. I'm just reaching in the back seat. And he was like, yeah, it's fine. And he's looking at me like, why are you like this? And because that was so soon, that was so close to the incident that happened to me, I started tearing up a little bit. And it wasn't like crying, it just was stress tears. If you're like me, when my adrenaline rises, I stress cry. And I hate it because I've had people be like, oh, this bitch scared. No, I'm not scared. I'm about to kill you. But anyways, I reach in the back, I get my wallet, I give him my license, and I slip it through the hole. And he's like, ma'am, is everything okay? And I was like, sir, I'm be real honest with you. I've had some bad experiences with the police in the last 2 years. And I'm kind of having an anxiety attack, but let's just do this. Why are you pulling me over? What's the problem? He was like, you just got a light out. He was like, your back light is out. I'm just going to give you a warning, like get it fixed and you're good to go. And I was like, bet. And I never I kept my eyes forward. I never took my hands off the steering wheel. It was a very booty clenching experience for me. And I did not like it, but that's exactly what PTSD is. And you're not going to tell me that with all of the school shootings, with all of the police brutality, with all of the Black people that are going missing and being found murdered, Hell, the man they found in the I think it was in Kentucky. The man that they found in the it's, I guess, their MARTA. We call it MARTA. Our train system is MARTA. I don't know what their train system is, but they found him in a closet, like stuffed in a closet. And they're like, "Oh, it's not a suspicious death." Oh yeah, this man stuffed himself in a closet and killed himself. Okay, right. Like, just weird things like that. The black man who was handcuffed behind his back, and they said he shot himself in the back in the handcuffs in the police cruiser. You know, Sandra Bland. Well, I can go on. You know, and all of those things, watching that, consuming that on Instagram and TikTok, these watching all of these people deal with Karens and stuff, that is PTSD. And I definitely want to know if y'all would give me a medical marijuana card because I have PTSD. I just want to know. Somebody said, always ask what's the reason before giving your info. Sir, Zario. Hey, what's up, Zario? PTSD. Yeah, I didn't give a damn what he was pulling me over for. I just wanted to make sure I got out of that situation alive. I probably can think about that now, but in that moment, my brain, the only thing I was thinking was survive this without being snatched out your car or whatever else. And it's crazy. It's definitely crazy. It's weird. And yes, I would hope that I could get a medical marijuana card for trauma, because I definitely have PTSD. You can also tell that the country as a whole has PTSD when you watch, if you're ever in a club and somebody drops something on the floor, watch all the people, how they think it's a gun. That's PTSD. That's PTSD. You're not going to convince me of anything else. What else would it be? So I think the whole country deserves a medical marijuana card. Don't y'all agree? You know, I really do. Teacher Anitra said, let's take a trip to Kentucky and get some whiskey and some weed. Okay, well, look, the weed is only for medical. You got to have a card first, and they don't have dispensaries yet. So let's not go to Kentucky. Let's go somewhere where we can actually get it. I would love, okay, I'm not the friend to put on a travel event. I'm not the friend for that. I'm the friend to go with you. If you give me enough time in advance that I can plan my life around it and I can save some additional monies just specifically for that, I'm the friend for that. I'm not the friend. I'm not like Big Red Leads. I don't already have the money in my account and we can just go ahead and go. I've got a plan. I'm still in my plan and prepare phase, friend. Okay. I'm not the broke friend. I'm just not the rich friend yet. Okay. But I got about 3 different places on my heart, or 3 different experiences around the United States, that if it's some prostitutes out there, if we got some fans, followers, group members, all that other stuff, if we got some folks that would really like to, somebody who can put it together and make it happen, and we really do it, I would love to, I want to go to Vegas, because Vegas has legalized. It has to be a place where we can smoke legally. Okay. They got dispensaries. I would love to go to Vegas. I've never been to Vegas, and Vegas has some really dope concept hotels or whatever where you can smoke and stuff. I would like to do that. Of course, I'd love. Who's here? Oh, okay. Hey, I left the door open and Dubs didn't come, so I'm like, who's here? Chrissy, is that you? Come here, Chrissy. Hi, come on in. Yes, I'm live on the radio right now. And it's 420. Come have a 420 shot with me. She said, I'm down for whatever. What's up, friend? This is my homie, Chrissy. If you don't know who she is, you better be nice and call her the candy lady, because that's who the fuck she is. What's up? What's up?
Good morning.
Good morning. Happy holidays. I was just telling everybody here, get on the mic. I was just telling everybody we're talking about 420 and we're talking about cannabis. And I was like, I would like to go somewhere where we could get a whole bunch of people together and go to like a cannabis event or whatever. I've never been to the High Times Cannabis Festival. I would love to do that. That's also on my I want list. I want to be media or host something at a High Times Festival. Let me keep going. Go ahead. In my notes. Go ahead. So I can make sure. There's also a festival. I have my passport, so we don't have to stay in the United States. I got my passport. Period. Pooh. I would also like to go to Canada. In Toronto, they have a hemp fest every year as well. Baby, I just want to go to Canada, so that's a double. But you get 2 for 1. Okay, bet you get 2 for 1. And I just got finished telling them about Las Vegas because I haven't been to Vegas before, but Vegas has legalized cannabis. Girl trip. I love Vegas, and I just told them I'm not the one to plan the trip. I'm the one to go and pay for it. Hold on, wait. We about to do that. Tell everybody who you are. Let me pull this back because they can't see. Wow. Okay, girl. See, I'm not even. Look, you got your makeup on. You got everything ready. No, it's okay. Let's see how she do me. No, because impromptu. These people here, these people know that this is like church. You come as you are. A gram. Everybody say a gram. A gram. Well, everybody say a gram. Okay, let's go. Green apple. That's really good. Green apple. You put your foot in that. I put my weed in it. Ooh, baby. Hello. A gram, baby. You hear me? Yes, ma'am. That's good. But that's delicious. Okay, Zario said, hey, I'm trying to do Vegas too. I ain't never been. I used to live in California, so I kind of want to go to Cali, but I don't care about Cali like that. So good. And New York, everybody's talking about go to New York because New York done legalized too. But I heard New York smell like pee, and I don't need to be nowhere that smell like pee. Okay, because I'm gonna look like this in all my pictures, and I don't want to look like that in all my pictures. Okay, so by your next show, we're gonna have something put together. We gotta have some, and maybe we can get a whole group of people. Yeah, and you know what I'm saying. We can do like I said, as long as you give me a couple of months to plan for it and to save up for it, because I have to be able to work around this. Absolutely. And I got kids. I'm not the broke friend, but I'm not the rich friend yet either. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh no, I said yet. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Hold on, wait. This is like my 4th shot. Hold on. It's starting to kick in, y'all. And that was like my 4th shot, and we was just talking about the police. So my anxiety had kicked in. And I had got at the right time after the police talk. I'm cool. Hey, I came in the right time then. Woo. Shit. But I definitely would like to put something like that together. A couple of years ago, we was trying to do a trip, carnival trip. Okay. But I think it was too close to when COVID had ended. You know what I'm saying? That makes a difference. Absolutely. I think it was just too close to when COVID had ended and we didn't get the traction that we needed for it. Okay. But I definitely would like to plan. Somebody got some frequent flyer miles. I'm just saying. I mean, we can definitely do some hood unicorn candy lady type of out of state event. Like I'm down. I'm down. I think that would be a lot of fun. And every place that I've named, none of them is a place where we could wear a bathing suit and be naked. But please believe we will find a place to put a bathing suit on it. I need a trip anyway. I need a reason to run up and down a hill 5 times. See, but Vegas, then we need to go to Vegas then. Because I need a reason to run up and down a hill 5 times. It's hot out there year round, damn near. Okay. I mean, we can definitely have titties out. Buns out, suns out. You know what I'm saying? Like, my titties look good in a bra. Let me tell you about my stupid ass. I don't want to go there. Why the other day I'm walking around my house talking about, oh man, I think my boobs is growing, y'all. They getting bigger and look at them. And I'm like, what's going on? Because my mom and my grandma both told me that when they hit their 30s, that's when they really that's when they filled up. So I'm like, shit, it's about to happen to me too. It's like, oh snap! What's up? It's about to get some titties. Getting voluptuous around this month. Satan's waterfall came down.
Bitch. Wait a minute.
And I said, oh,
Gotcha.
that wasn't what that was.
The Jim gotcha. The Kanye gotcha. Gotcha.
I was
Okay.
like,
Damn.
that sucks.
Thought she was in for something.
Thought I had a boob.
Not this morning. I'm not doing this with you.
Yeah, you are. Teacher Nitra says, Sunshine for President. Yes, Sunshine for President 2050.
I'm down for that.
2050,
I'm
Sundown
down
for
that.
President.
Okay.
Yep. Because I got a lot of good ass ideas, and I can fix a lot of shit. I might not be able to fix everything, but I'm gonna fix some
See,
shit.
we need some shirts so we can start promoting this for 25 years from now.
Hey, I'm trying to
We
tell
need
you.
that.
Somebody was like, why not Sunshine for President in like the next 8 years? And I was like, because I ain't got my shit together
We
yet.
ain't ready for that yet.
I'm still with the shits. I'm not gonna pass a background test right now. Okay.
Amen.
Because they're gonna see that I went to the weed man. I need them to see me only going to dispensaries and shit, because that's the only,
Because it's legal. Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
Absolutely.
need y'all knowing that I'm still doing, dumb shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But it's a couple of core things. Y'all can tell I'm a little high now because I'm not following no structure of the show. I don't give a fuck. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Go get on the phone.
Love you.
Bye, babe. Just so y'all know, Hits has other rooms in here and we rent those rooms out. Chrissy has rented a room and she does eyelashes and they be popping. So y'all make sure y'all check Chrissy out. I'll have her come back in and give all of her information. She ain't listening to me right now. It's okay. But I got a couple of real strong things, campaign trail things I would stand on. Like one of the very first things, I would make it illegal to have race on any application. Anything you apply for, anything that you got to do, you should not have to be able to tell your race or your sex for that matter. Why does that matter? If you're looking for an applicant, unless it's something specifically for male or female, and at this point in the way our world works, why does it matter? Because males and females can be males and females. So why does it matter? Take race and take sexual orientation off of every single application that absolutely doesn't need it. That'd be the first thing that I do. I'm telling you. And it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Big Red said, my goal is to make Sunshine a multimillionaire. And my goal is to let you. Okay. And I love that goal for you. I think that's an amazing goal to have. And thank you for having that goal, sir. And I'll be calling you later on today too. I promise I'm gonna call you later on today. Big Red said, in San Diego you can. I'm from San Diego. I think that's why I don't want to go there. I haven't been back to San Diego in almost 26, 27 years. It's probably not the same San Diego, but you know how the world works. You go somewhere, somebody gonna know you. But it doesn't matter where I go, somebody's gonna know me anyway. Yeah. All right, y'all. It's time for a quick break. We're gonna play some music. Like I said, it's 4:20, so we're gonna play some good music today. All the music I'm trying to play today got something to do with some weeds. It's got to do with the weeds. And up next, we've got What the Fuck, Florida. We're gonna talk about Her Dad Shot Me. Yeah. These two dads got into a road rage incident and they shot each other's daughters. I'm not making this up. This is true ass statement right now. Two dads got in a road rage incident in Florida and they shot each other's daughters. Okay. So we're going to talk about that. I've got another one called It's Not Working. And we're going to talk about a Florida nurse who decided, you know what? I'm still out of fentanyl and we just going to replace it with saline and nobody's going to notice. And if we got enough time, we're going to talk about what is going on with Disney and Ron the Evil. Ron the Evil. See how Disney is whooping Ron the Evil's ass. All right. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned to this. This is All Hustle, No Fear for 420. Okay. And all I want to do is run my business and do righteous shit with my friends. That's it. And guess what? it's probably gonna be some.
Hey, bro. Bro, what the hell is you in here listening to, boy?
You already know, man.
In love, ain't you?
Goddamn, bro.
Who she is, bro?
Man.
Who is she? Where the hell we finna go?
It's something. It's something you should know. I got drugs in my car, drugs inside my car, drugs inside my car. I got a stick on me too.
Damn, bro, why you tell me? Damn, bro, why you tell me?
Drugs inside my car, drugs inside my car. I got the stick on me too.
Damn, bro, why you tell me? Damn, bro, why you tell me?
Someone told me to stay at home. She didn't even pick up the phone.
Man, I ain't put a gun in your head. Man, you know you grown.
Hey, stop trying to hide that shit. Don't make no sudden moves.
Hey, I gotta hide that sack. Man, I got too much to lose.
Alright, okay, be cool. His ass just got out the car.
Can't do nothing but be smooth. You just stay where you are.
Alright, bet. Don't start sinking, daddy.
Something you should know.
What?
I got drugs in my car, drugs inside my car, drugs inside my car. I got a stick on me too.
Damn, bro, why you tell me? Damn, bro, why you tell me?
Drugs inside my car, drugs inside my car. I got the stick on me too.
Damn, bro, why you tell me? Damn, bro, why you tell me?
Hey, everything gon' be alright.
Okay.
Just sit back, hold tight.
Hey, yeah, I know my dog, but I can't throw away my life.
Hey, this is all on me, not on you. Yeah, I know that you had that situation and been down this road before.
Hey, we two peas in the pod. You was there when life was hard.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro, but I'm the one taking the charge.
Yeah, facts. Well, I guess we gotta sit right here and wait, bro.
Yeah, I know, but I'm blessed, so we gon' be straight, bro.
Cool.
Hey.
We spent our life in the hood, and ain't no limit to the drugs they dealing. The drugs they dealing. Yeah, we spent our life in the hood, and ain't no limit to the drugs they dealing. The drugs they dealing.
Good morning. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3. And every morning you wake up with us because we rock your mic.
Mm-hmm. How big is your mic, Sunshine?
Big enough to interview you with.
It's time for you to download the Enterprise Theater app on Roku TV. This platform has all of the content that you need. And All Hustle No Fear is in syndication right here on Enterprise Theater TV. So pick up your remote, download the app, and catch All Hustle No Fear and multiple platforms, multiple music videos, multiple movies at your leisure on Enterprise Theater TV on Roku. See you there.
Hefty shit. I ain't gang legend. I ain't gang legend. I ain't a legend. I thought it was love when we made love. Damn, you got control of me, and ain't no controlling me. No, I thought it was love when we made love. Damn, you got control of me, and ain't no controlling me. No,
I swear love was a drug. You got me tripping, fiending for your love. First class in the mix, you know what it was. Paper planes at midnight, baby, keep it up, and you don't need a Red Bull. Girl, it's still give you wings. Pull up and come by, girl, I love to feel you sing. And instead of buying bottles, yeah, I should've bought a ring. See, I'm tripping, gets me reminiscing, falling off my pippin' ass gripping. She throwing it back, so I forget that you got control on me, but you can't let go of me. Be my Coretta Scott King, I be your MLK. Going through hell for your love and them badass kids. We should've split when I cheated. This love, you can't receive it. Pop a perk up, pain pill, nah, you can't relieve it. This life that we living, know it's cold on the other side when I ain't there. Talking about you, don't care. Still smoking cherry lemonade just to ease the pain. And the champagne wishes, toast the most dishes. Left logic at home, took a chance with passion. Have you ever been in love, baby? I'm just asking you.
when we made love. Damn, you got control of me, and ain't no controlling me. No, I thought it was love when we made love. Damn, you got control of me, and ain't no controlling me. No, no, no. I thought it was love when we made love. Damn, you got control of me.
What's up? Hold on, here you go.
Hey Siri, download Hits 92.3 ATL.
That's right. This is your girl, the Hood Unicorn. I am in here acting a plum fool. Why? Because I'm about halfway through this juice now. And I had brought it so that me and Dubs, that's who I just played, Dubs of Hash, so that me and him could, sit here, shoot the shit, laugh at life and everything. But he is a true smoker. Why the hell he thought my show was
Siri.
Oh wait, no. I already did that, Siri. Why the hell he thought my show was going to be in the evening, I don't know, because I am up every morning here to wake you up. You know my brand, Dubs. You know what I do. So let's go ahead, since y'all know what I do. Y'all know one of the big things that I do is I talk shit about Florida. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. So two dads decided to get into an altercation, and they end up shooting each other's kid. Here we go. Two fathers got into what police say was a road rage fight in Florida last fall, and they exchanged gunfire and ended up shooting each other's daughters. Now, one of them is facing attempted murder charges, while the other won't have to spend another day in court over the issue. William Hale, 36, of Douglas, Georgia, and Frank Allison, 44, of Callahan, Florida, were both driving home from with their families on October 8th after spending time in Jacksonville in northeastern Florida. Both men have different stories about how the confrontation started, but both agree that it was fueled by road rage. Now get this. They were brake checking each other, driving too fast, and that Allison's wife flipped off the Hales. So Frank's wife flipped off William's wife, okay? Or William's family. All right? So then at some point, Frank and his family members and an independent Oh, okay. So at some point, Frank and his family members became William. I hate the way they wrote this. William and his aggressors became and his family became aggressive towards Frank. And they started trying to run Frank off the road, chasing him down and throwing a water bottle into his driver's side window. Now, that's a very big point, okay? Remember that. They threw a water bottle into this dude's car, okay? That's when Frank grabbed his gun and fired, hitting William's daughter, 5-year-old daughter, in the leg. Later, Frank was like, I was aiming at the lower truck bed. I wasn't even aiming at his daughter. I was aiming at the back of the truck. That's why you don't shoot and drive, stupid. This ain't Fast and the Furious. You ain't Vin Diesel. You ain't about to hit all of your targets. Like, what? What? After he shot, my daughter is screaming, William told police. It was an instant reaction. So William grabbed his gun from under the center console and emptied his Glock 43, firing 7 to 8 rounds at Allison's car, at the other dude's car. So William pulled his gun out and started shooting at Frank. And he got more bullets, so he shot a whole bunch more. This is my thing. Y'all on the freeway, how do you know them bullets that didn't land didn't hit somebody else's car? Could you imagine driving down the street and your doggone transmission go out because somebody shot a bullet through that bad boy? Could you imagine that? That is the craziest shit in the world. One of the bullets actually hit hit the other dude's 14-year-old daughter in the back. She started yelling, it hurts, it hurts. And the other little girl, the 5-year-old, is yelling, I don't want to die. Both girls are treated for their injuries at local hospitals. So you shooting at him and you done shot his daughter. He hear his daughter going off. So now he shoot at you. But this is the thing. He threw the water bottle at the dude first before the dude shot the shot. Watch. At the time of the melee, police arrested both men on attempted murder charges, saying they intentionally committed an act that could have killed the girls. The act was imminently dangerous and demonstrated a deprived mind without regard for human life. That was in October. Now, Hale is the only man facing charges. The Nassau County State's Attorney's Office charged him on March 30th with 3 counts of second-degree attempted murder, 3 counts of aggravated assault, and 1 count of maliciously throwing a deadly missile. That last charge stems from when Frank allegedly threw the water bottle into William's car. William told the police that the water bottle did not hit him or cause him to lose control of the vehicle. It stunned me so bad that I grabbed my pistol, and he fired at Hale's car to get out of the whole situation. So basically what he said was, when dude threw the water bottle in my car, it didn't hit me. It didn't even make me lose control, but it stunned me. It scared me so bad that I then picked up my gun and shot into his car. Florida courts have held that throwing of the water bottle or a similar object could form the basis of a forcible felony. The water bottle had liquid in it, and damn, what's that man's name again? Shit, I done forgot the man's name. I love drinking. Frank. Okay, and Frank, that's his name. The water bottle had liquid in it, and Frank threw it with malicious intent, clearly intending for it to enter William's vehicle and possibly strike one of the occupants. As such, the water bottle would qualify as a deadly missile. The attorney goes on to say that Hale's aggressive driving pattern and the throwing of a water bottle placed the Allisons in fear of imminent death or great bodily harm and constitute the commission of forcible felonies. William Hale's actions, both independently and collectively, justify Frank Allison's use of deadly force against William Hale. So, okay. This again is that holding yourself accountable. Was it really that serious? Was it really that serious to have to possibly lose your daughter? So I was in the car with my husband one time, and this man was driving like a jackass, and it was pissing my husband off, and I could see it was pissing my husband off, but we got the kids in the back seat. So my husband is taunting the guy and talking shit, and then the guy pulls right up next to us and acts like he's about to, reach underneath his car, reach underneath his seat or whatever. And I'm like, George, this is not the time to be playing fucking chicken with some jackass on the road. Like, immediately I had to click in and let my husband know, you need to snap out of this right now. Because if this man shoots me or one of my kids trying to play chicken with you, and we don't have a gun in the car, and if we did have a gun in the car, I don't care. This ain't the situation where I'm going to tell God why the hell I was twerking and doing everything else in my 20s. I ain't ready to talk about that yet. I got some more living to do. You sometimes have to hold other people accountable. Okay? But you also, if you are by yourself, you got to hold yourself accountable. There was no reason to throw the water bottle. You took it too fucking far. As a matter of fact, if you on the road and somebody got road rage, stop. Stop. Literally, get over and stop and let them keep going. Who cares if they cut you off? Bitch, you're still going. Your car is still moving, but you keep playing this game and you might not be going nowhere no more. This man is going, he going to jail. Is it really worth that? Now, one of your daughters got a bullet in her back and the other little girl she 5 and already got bullet wounds. She just learned how to walk. Now she got to be in therapy to relearn how to walk. Where does this make sense, grown ass man? And then that's the first thing. Well, I'm a man. Not acting like this, you not. Not acting like this. You acting like a little kid on the playground. That's what you acting like. Very tick for tat. And this Florida stand your ground law, it's rooted in child ass shit. That's some childishness, man. No, be a bigger man. It's not a coward that steps down. It's a bigger man that understands this ain't for me. I tell you one. Something that I've lived by for a very long time. And something that I'm definitely going to teach my daughter. Queens do not consort with peasants. There are some conversations, there are some situations, there are some things that I don't care if you look at me and think I'm a coward because I walked away. No, bitch, I'm a queen. I don't even resort. I can't even bow down that low. My crown will fall. See, some of y'all too worried about somebody else's opinion of you, and you not worried enough about your own opinion of you. I ain't gotta fight everybody. She can say whatever she want about me. Bitch, don't cross this line and don't touch me. But I'm gonna walk this way and drink my drink with my pinky up. Because, bitch, I'm a goddess. I ain't got time to be sitting up here down here with y'all peasant ass rolling in the sand ass, dirty ass fingernail. You wearing the same damn drawers on your feet, on your ass, ain't washed your feet in 3 damn days, bitches. It's not for me. God, it ain't for me. Drew Hennessy here. He said violence ain't the answer every time. Right. And everybody got a gun now. And everybody want to prove that they guns shoot better. Y'all do know when you at the gun range, ain't no adrenaline running the same way adrenaline running when you 38 hot. and you got a 38 in your hand. When you in the gun range, you don't have to think about the fact that you got 3 kids at home, and when you fire off into this nigga's ass, you're not going home to feed them anymore. And your stupid ass cousin who can't say her ABCs in order is the one that's going to be raising your kids. Y'all got to start making better decisions and thinking things through before y'all do things. Just because you have the ability. It just don't make sense to me. Big Red said people can't shoot. Not one intended target was hit. You mad at this man for some road rage and you shoot his daughter. That makes tons of sense. And then after he shot your daughter, you want to get vengeance for your daughter. So you shoot at him and hit his daughter. Who? This don't make no damn sense. Not nobody in this situation did what they intended to do. This is some good juice. Where my next show? Oh, snap. Y'all, I don't have another show until 5 o'clock. Isn't that awesome? I've got the whole day to do something else. And I'm going to be right here at the studio working on work. If y'all want to pull up. It's a great day to pull up. Don't you dare pull up without some 420 gifts. And I mean for us to share. But pull up on me. Pull up on me. Okay? Big Red says, gotta love stand your ground. Are you being facetious or are you being serious? Because I don't know if I like stand your ground. And I feel as though it's rooted in racism, because in Florida, when the girl was trying to get her husband to stop raping her and beating her ass and trying to get him out her house, and she shot a warning shot into the air, but she was still standing her ground. She didn't want to shoot that man, but she had every intent to let him know if he took one more step, she was going to. She did not hurt anybody, anything. She just shot a warning shot. A stand your ground warning shot in my thought process. And they sent that girl to jail for damn near life. She's still trying to get out, I think. How is that this not the same? You know what I mean? The juice. I'm sorry. I'm hiccuping like an old drunk. It's the juice though. But I don't get that. I really don't. And it's been a couple of things in the news in the last couple of days where people have done just some real idiotic shit. The little boy who rang the doorbell trying to go get his pick his siblings up, and the guy shot him. Why? Or the girl who was turning around. She was trying to make a U-turn in somebody's yard. She went to the wrong house. So she was just turning around, making a U-turn, and the guy came out and shot her and killed her. I don't understand that, y'all. That shit is sad. I don't like that. Big Red said you got to pull over and shoot the fair one. What's that mean? By the time you pull over and get out, the dude done sped away. That's why you just pull over and just let him go. Just let him go. Sit there for a second. Let them go as far as they need to go. And then you go on about your way. I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird person and I'm just like, I'm better than that. At least I feel like I'm better than that. Okay, listen to this lady. This lady is in Florida, okay? And she pleads guilty to stealing nearly 450 vials of fentanyl and replacing them with saline. So can you imagine you about to go into surgery, or they just did something and then they talking about they gave you fentanyl and they charged you for fentanyl and they really gave you saline and you still sitting up here in pain? And they talking about, but we can't give you nothing else. And you like, bitch, you didn't give me anything anyway. What are you talking about? So a Florida registered nurse pleaded guilty to stealing nearly 450 vials of fentanyl and replacing them with saline while working at an outpatient surgery center. Catherine Shannon Dutton, 54. Catherine Shannon Dutton, 54, stole the fentanyl intended to be used for patients' pain management and injected it into herself. Yo old ass, you are 54 years old, ma'am. This is not the time to become a drug addict. This is the time to be baking cookies and watching Bonanza. And did y'all know Victor Newman is still on Young and the Restless? Victor Newman is still alive right now. That's what the hell your 54-year-old ass is supposed to be doing. You are not supposed to be stealing fentanyl, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. And then I thought they was gonna say she was stealing it and selling it, because 450 units, ma'am. What in the Tyrone Biggums is going on here? And how are you getting away with this that nobody noticed that you are a drug addict, ma'am? And fentanyl? You're trying to die, because fentanyl is not safe. That is not safe. Like, I got a list of things that if I really get hurt, I'm just gonna be like, let me little Duval this shit. Let me smoke it away. Cause y'all not gonna give me no drugs and have me strung out like Pookie on the side of the thing talking about I want the whole rib. I'd be damned. So she worked as a circulating nurse at Jensen Beach in Martin County, where she was hired in 2021. Dutton stole the fentanyl between February and April of 2022. Dutton stole the fentanyl between February and April 2022. February, March, April. In 3 months, you consume 400. Somebody who do drugs tell me that that's not a lot, because I'm feeling like that's a lot, ma'am. 450 vials of fentanyl. Do you take the whole vial? Is it little? Is it a little vial? Because I'm imagining, something like some. Ma'am, I'm so disgusted with this lady right now. Her license was suspended last August under an emergency order, and records from the state health department show she faces up to 10 years in prison and a fine of up to $250,000. Dutton reported switching fentanyl and morphine for saline vials 2 to 3 days a week, and experienced withdrawal during her weekends off. She admitted that she knew there were occasions where the patients would only receive the saline. This bitch is foul. Oh my God, this is so messed up. According to a spokesperson for the surgery center where Dutton worked, the nurse's actions didn't affect patients. No, y'all don't want to give refunds for that fentanyl that y'all didn't give. That's what that is. Y'all shooting saline into people's veins, and you didn't want to give that money back because you done charged them $9,000 for a fentanyl shot. That's what that is. The situation did not impact any medical delivery to our patients, and the individual responsible is no longer employed at our center. I don't believe that. 450 vials and everybody got their fentanyl. 400. Then how the fuck did y'all let her get 450 vials off? You can't. That A squared plus B squared don't equal MJQ. Because that's what you're trying to tell me right now. You are not, no. You are not going to tell me that this lady stole 450 vials of fentanyl, that she put saline in them in 3 months, and she put saline in them, and nobody in 3 months was affected. Everybody got the fentanyl shots that they were supposed to get, and nobody got her saline shots. You're not gonna tell me that A squared plus B squared does not equal Trey. It don't equal Star, and that's what you're trying to tell me right now. And I don't like this. I don't like that. Nope. You lying to me. You lying. It says records show Dutton has a history of substance abuse issues, including a previous temporary suspension of her license for testing positive for fentanyl in her system. So why would you hire this bitch? During an evaluation in 2022, Dutton also told a doctor she diverted Demerol, morphine, fentanyl, and Percocet for her personal use while working at a different medical center in 2008. The emergency order to suspend her license says. Y'all stupid. Y'all in this, Nerky jackass. Yeah. This is dumb. Because I don't believe that there's any kind of way that I could be in pain and I receive saline and I don't speak up and say something and say I'm still in pain. And if enough people did that, then y'all had to know 450 times she took fentanyl and replaced it with saline. And you're trying to tell me that out of 450 vials, not one patient was affected. No, y'all want to keep that money. Y'all want to keep that medical billing. That's what that is. Y'all want to be able to keep that money because I promise you, if I read this story and I knew that this lady, that I could be one of these ladies' victims, I'm suing. I am suing because you're not, especially if I said, and I know I said, hey, look, I am in pain still. Whatever you gave me did not work. I'm definitely suing. You got a case. Official One King Forever for Life says, show me the data. Cause for real. Yeah, I need to see the data. Cause you're not gonna make me believe that. It's just no way you gonna make me believe that one. What y'all think? Y'all quiet today. Y'all kind of quiet today. What y'all think? Let's see. Big Red said, nah, that's Nurse Jackie for real. Sunshine, that's her side business. She the plug. But this is the thing. They not saying she the plug. They saying she consumed it. They saying she injected it into her own body. So she not even the plug. She a junkie. Nurse junkie is what's going on here. All right, y'all. This is the last one for Florida, and then we got enough time for Ask the Hood. So that's what's up. Florida versus Disney. Okay. So y'all know we talked about Florida a couple of months ago, and we were talking about how Florida and Ron DeSantis are in a fight because Disney didn't like the Don't Say Gay bill. They didn't like that. And so they was like, if you continue forward with this, we're gonna do whatever it is we need to do. Like put your money where your mouth is type stuff, right? So then Florida was like, okay, well, now we're going to try to take away all your, sanctions and shit. Because Disney is like its own little country. I mean, its own space. Disney take care of Disney. Disney has its own trash facility company. Disney has its own fire department. It has its own police department. Disney is its own working city. The city that's surrounding Disney in Orlando, they don't pay for none of Disney services. Disney take care of itself. And what Ron was trying to do was make Disney be like, any other theme park. and not have its own system. And what that would have done was it would have made all those people that live around Disney have to pay for what goes on at Disney as well. So the people wasn't really happy about that either. Municipality. Municipality. I can say that one. Yeah, municipality. I can't say Massachusetts though. Okay, so but now Disney done threw something back at Ron. So check this out. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis may have prematurely declared victory in his battle with Disney. Last year, DeSantis made national headlines when he went after the company, the state's largest employer, in retaliation for his opposition to his Don't Say Gay law, which prevents teachers from talking about LGBTQ issues or people. He pushed the state legislature to strip the company of the status as a special tax district under which it had been able to develop and maintain its theme parks with relative independence. And DeSantis replaced the board members governing that district, who'd previously been controlled by Disney, with conservative figures loyal to him. But it seems that Disney lawyers outwitted him. The new board members overseeing the governance of Disney said in a meeting Wednesday that their predecessors had rendered them essentially powerless in a policy ratified just before they took over. As part of that agreement, Disney is authorized to build another theme park in its special tax district known as the Reedy Creek Improvement District, so long as the company follows local laws on building parameters. Also, the 5-person board, known as the Central Florida Tourism Oversight District, would need the company's approval to make any significant changes to its property. The new board's only purview is to maintain roads and other essential infrastructure. The agreement limiting the board's powers is effective for perpetuity, or should that be successfully challenged in court, at least until 21 years after the death of the last survivor of the descendants of King Charles III, King of England, living at the date of this declaration. What? What? Okay. Wait a minute. The board is exploring the possibility of challenging the agreement in court, or at least cutting a new deal with Disney. They're going to have to deal with it and correct it, board member Brian August Jr. told the Orlando Sentinel. It is a supervision of the will of the voters and the legislator and the governor. It completely circumvents the authority given to this board. But it's not clear that the company will back down. It has little, if anything, to gain by doing so. Disney says that the agreement was appropriate and discussions and approved in open public forums in compliance with Florida government's in the Sunshine Law. The Sentinel reported that Disney did in fact hold a public meeting and briefly discuss the agreement before it was unanimously approved, but all that went unnoticed at the time. For DeSantis, it's a setback on a culture war issue that's supposed to be a winning one for him as he gears up for a potential 2024 presidential campaign. Listen, do not let DeSantis win. We will be slaves again under DeSantis. I'm trying to tell you that man is off, okay? As it adds to a mountain list of troubles, from declining poll numbers to backlash over his dismissive remarks on the Ukraine to escalating attacks from Trump that could doom his candidacy before it even formally begins. Good. His comfort zone is Fox and carefully controlled public performances from which independent media and dissenting voices are excluded. When faced with real opponents, whether it's Donald Trump or Mickey Mouse, he does not fare well, as often the case with bullies. Okay. So basically, what Disney did was Disney made it so that the board that DeSantis created has no control because they created another city within the city. They created a corporation, as Red is saying, they created a corporation within a corporation. And then when they created that corporation, they said that this corporation can't be overturned or the powers can't move hands again until 21 years after the last descendants of King Charles is dead. King Charles already got 5 great-grandchildren. Right? What is it? The boy with no hair got 3, and then Harry got 2, right? So they already got 5 grandchildren. When them kids have kids, that now we done expounded exponentially. And when them kids have kids, and then you gotta wait till 21 years after the last one of them is dead. Yeah, buddy, you ain't gonna get your hands on this. You ain't gonna get your hands on this. That's why you gotta be careful dating lawyers. Lawyers think too much, man. Lawyers think too much. You mess around and have your whole thing messed up. Shout out to Florida for trying, though. You tried it, but that's what happens when you are a bully. You can't bully people into believing what you want. And that's something that's been going on in America lately that's really weird, where we feel as though if you don't believe the way I believe, or if you don't just take my vision, then it's wrong. And I thought America was built on the premise of we want fresh new ideas. We want a collection of different minds, right? Like when everybody thinks exactly the same, you get mayonnaise. Like we want people free thinking and thinking differently from us and having different ideas. It's very weird. Or am I just the only one who feels like that? And I'm never the only one. There's always at least 2 of us. All right, let me go. Let's go. We're gonna do a Ask the Hood, and then we're gonna get out of here. And you guys celebrate your 420 however you love to. Okay, just make sure you are safe and you get back home. Okay. All right, here we go. So, am I the asshole for not going to my own birthday dinner? Okay. I'm going to let you tell me first before I tell you an asshole. So, let's go. All right. Am I the asshole for not going to my own birthday dinner? My birthday was yesterday, and unfortunately, my family and I weren't able to go out for dinner that same night since everyone had to work late. I said no biggie, and I asked my family if we could go out the next day, which is today, and they all agreed. I made it clear to them that I wanted to go around 3 or 4 p.m. since my bedtime is 8 p.m. because I have to be up at work at 3 a.m. Okay, I get it. I get it. She's like, look, I want to be celebrated. I want to celebrate with y'all, but this is what works for me. It's my day, so I need y'all to work around my schedule more than anything because I got to go to work and I need to go to bed to be able to go to work. Makes absolute sense, ma'am. Okay. They all said, okay. I got home from work around 2:30 p.m. and realized my dad wasn't home. So I gave him a quick call to see what was up. Turns out he picked up a job since he had nothing to do today. Mind you, he works in landscaping. So this little side job that he picked up would take hours to complete. I reminded him of my birthday dinner, and he said, reschedule it for later since he wasn't close to finishing at all. So we changed it to 6 p.m. 6 p.m. rolls around, and he still ain't home. 7 p.m., nothing. At this point, it's my bedtime. So I'm assuming the plans are off because you're not answering my text. Around 8:30 p.m., I get woken up and told that everyone is now ready to go and they just have to wait for me to get ready. And I tell them I don't want to go for 3 reasons. 1, I should be in bed sleeping since I got to be at work early. 2, wait. Got to read the second part. 2, my dad picked up a job knowing we had all agreed to go early, so I felt like he didn't respect my time that he had agreed to. And 3, they didn't bother asking me if I still wanted to go. Y'all just woke me up and told me we ready, like y'all Pastor Troy in this bitch. So now everyone's mad at me for throwing a tantrum and ruining the dinner. Everyone was ganging up on me, calling me ridiculous when the restaurant is still open for 2 more hours. So I end up crying and going off to bed. Now I'm thinking maybe I should have just sucked it up and gone anyway. So since they did get all dressed up for me. So am I the asshole? No, you're not the asshole. You're not, because if people are here to celebrate you, then part of celebrating you is also respecting you, you know? And you're absolutely right. They had no regard for what you have to do and the things that you know what I'm saying, that are important to you. If I got to go to work in the morning, if I'm already in bed and I'm asleep, you definitely who jump out they sleep to go party after they already done got in bed, took their bra off and their eyelashes. So you telling me I'm gonna wake up at 8:30, spend another 45-50 minutes getting dressed on the low end? Cause I be damned if I go to my birthday dinner looking like a peasant. No, I'm gonna look like I'm the damn birthday girl. So now it's 10 o'clock and you talking about the restaurant still gonna be open. No, it ain't. Not by the time I get dressed. Y'all, no, do it another day. As a matter of fact, don't do it at all. Don't even worry about it, folks. Don't even worry about it, shouty. Like, no, you are not the asshole, ma'am. Stick to your guns. What you are feeling right now is you are feeling them projecting their guilt onto you. That's what you're feeling. That's what they're doing. Don't let them do that. As a matter of fact, hold them accountable to it. Call them out. Be like, y'all mad at me for my reaction to your reaction to what you guys did. And you're mad because you feel bad. You shouldn't be mad at me. Be mad at yourself that you feel bad that you let me down. That's how you hit them. Hit them dead in their gut. Nah, you mad. But it ain't at the right person. You mad at yourself, shouty, but you projecting it at me. Go on, get somebody else to do it. Go take yourself out to eat. Go get some sushi. You be fine. You be fine. Yep. Let's see. We got some comments in the comment section. Let's see. Natural Way said, we want free thinkers. The world does not want free thinkers. Yeah. And Big Red hit me with the America is built on deception and genocide. I know that too, but I was talking about the nice part of America, not the fucked up part. Teacher Anisha said, if Disney decides to up and leave Florida, Florida would be stuck and broke. They don't pay the state and car taxes because they don't pay state and car taxes because of Disney. Because Disney bringing that much money. That's dope. I need to go get a car in Florida. Good morning, checking in at Rodney. What up, fam? Hey, Leroy. How you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Natural Way said, that's really inconsiderate of her family. Not the asshole at all. Exactly. And Big Red said, what kind of disrespectful ass Family Matters shit is this? Could you imagine that being an episode, though? And then you just get up and you go to it and it's this big party and they make it seem like it was this big deal, but you never go back to the very first transgression, which is, I need y'all to respect my time. I'm asking y'all ahead of time, can we do this at a time that respects my time? And they didn't do that. So yeah, nah, not cool. Y'all, this is All Hustle, No Fear. I got to get out of here. I'm going to continue to drink a little bit of my juice. I will be at Art and Spark this evening. It's from 7:20 when doors open to 10. Painting is from 8 to 10. I am your host. I will be in the building with half a gallons and with my juices. So y'all already know it's going to be a time to be had. Y'all make sure y'all look for me at the Elevated Food and Wine Festival that is coming the 29th of April. That's next week. That's next Saturday, ain't it? Yeah, that's next Saturday. So y'all make sure y'all get y'all tickets for that. All right. I expect to see y'all out there having a good ass time. They've got a lot going on for that. So you get your tickets at www.elevatedfoodandwinefestival.com. That's festival spelled out right. Okay. Happy 420, baby. Happy 420 to you too. This is All Hustle, No Fear right here on Hits 92.3. I'm about to get out of here, but you already know I'm going to play some good music. So stick around, stoners. Love y'all. In the Midwest, nothing is given. Everything is earned. Hardworking blue-collar individuals sticking together. Shop WeMidwestKids.com.
Paint your mind on a damaged canvas. Your heart is my main campus. Hey. I can't go on without you. Everything around me looks bland. I don't know, I'm scared of it. Stories whispering in the wind. I take from it as much as I can stomach. Remind yourself you're working for something. Wouldn't be doing this all for nothing. No, free your mind. Get high, get high, get high, get high, high, and vibrate, vibrate higher. Free your mind. Get high, get high, get high, get high, high, and vibrate. Show some love. Wonder if they know Fetone died of thug. Wonder if they know Jimi Hendrix died of drugs. Life ain't what it seems to be on TV all the time. Every song's a poem, doesn't always have to rhyme. Draw a bigger picture for coloring in the lines. It's important to paint your portrait before you die. Free your mind. Get high, get high, get high, get high, high, and vibrate. Free your mind. Get high, get high, get high, get high, high, and vibrate, vibrate higher. La 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 la. Free your mind. And vibrate, vibrate higher.
Hey. Hey. The life I live, you couldn't wish it, nigga. Stayed down, seen a bigger picture. Outside since a little nigga, just a solid kid, but I'm built different. Ocean views from the fucking ride. No gimmick, just a dope vibe. Hey. You can be first class. Yeah, it don't matter, I got plenty of time to spare for you. Yeah, that's if I care for you. Meet deadlines. Yeah, it don't matter, I got plenty of time to spare for you. Yeah, that's if I care for you. It's dope. I said, Smoking good, the shit hit different. Heard you talking, but I wasn't listening. Zoned out off good piff. Smelling good in Saks Fifth. Smoking good, this shit hit different. Heard you talking, but I wasn't listening. Zoned out off good piff. Smelling good in Saks Fifth. Kush be my cologne. Yeah, you know I'm smoking strong. Took them risks and made it home. Dog, you know everybody can't go. Real G, I'm made for this. In these streets, they dangerous. Dog, them boys can't hang with us. Tweaking got them Friday problems. Must be on that angel dust. If I say I love you, then that means you gain my trust. Hey, riding with Don Coasty, yeah, this shit get dangerous. Hey, grandma pray for us. Hey, fake the play on Foolie, I was short with a finesse. Go!
Just want my time, taste of this vibe. Say what you want, I'm still kicking, little baby, you want in this ride. Just speaking your mind, still a big toast to my brothers. Closer than cousins, your blood just be more to discussion. Dubs in my line with percussion, no it ain't nothing. Let bitch cook the dope, now it jumping. Whipping my thumb in my pinky, shocker who blacker the flow with me, fatter no teeny. Believe me, it's easy to be what you be if you get off your ass, but don't take it from me. Top of this flight to the soles of your feet. Keep it 100 and on all three. Part of my speech while I kick up my feet. Feel like them waters is always in reach.
You can be first class. Yeah, it don't matter, I got plenty of time to spare for you. Yeah, that's if I care for you. Be that last. Yeah, it don't matter, I got plenty of time to spare for you. Yeah, that's if I care for you. It's dope. I said,